I'm the Learning Engagement Officer at St Barbe Museum and Art Gallery. Today's objects that we're going to look at are all about the New Stone Age. Archaeologists have discovered that there was a change in the way of life within the Stone Age period. Before this change, the old Stone Age people were foragers. They moved around from place to place, using up what resources they had in the area, and then they would move on to find more resources in another area. However, at some point in this Stone Age period, people from Europe came over and taught the people here in Britain how to farm. And farming changed life drastically. Many things came out of farming, mainly that they would stay in one place, because it was very difficult to take your sheep and your cows and your crops with you as you moved around. So the period that came out of this we call the New Stone Age, or the Neolithic Period. And this is where we start to see new tools being made out of stone, not just your typical hand axes that come from the old Stone Age period, but things that only farmers would have. Now, in here I have a very special object. It is a spinning whorl, and this the people would have used to spin wool into thread, and you would only need this if you had sheep and you were farming sheep and you had the wool. And so this is a great example of how the stone tools that people were making changed because the way they were living changed. Another great example of this within our collection is pottery. Here is an amazing piece of Neolithic Bronze Age pottery, and you can see how beautiful it has been decorated for such a long time ago. Now, the reason this is another great example of showing how life had changed is because if you're moving around, you don't really need pots to store anything. If you're still back in the old Stone Age, you eat everything, use everything in that area and move on. Whereas if you're staying in one place and you're farming and you're growing things and you need to store stuff, you're going to be making pots. And so how clever are they to have learnt to make pots in order to do this?